Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Listalli, and I'm a business development executive here at Vortex 6, and I'd like to welcome you to a mini podcast special. Today we're going to be discussing Cisco's LifeCycle Incentive Program and how partners can maximize their benefits with Vortex 6's newest solution. When it came to our approach to creating LifeCycle, we took the same fundamental roadmap that we used when developing our flagship solution that's utilized by many Cisco partners today, Fusion. We don't sit in boardrooms conjuring up new features in a vacuum. Our tools are created, modified, and implemented in direct response to client feedback. Our LifeCycle Incentive solution is no different in this approach. But I would not be the best person to tell you this. That's why I've brought along the man who is not only the head of our customer success team, but also the lead designer of our new LifeCycle Incentive solution, Giacomo Spagnoli. Now, Giacomo, you've been steeped in the program for some time now. From your perspective, being on the ground level with your finger essentially on the pulse of partners who are managing LifeCycle, what would you say are the key differences between the LifeCycle Incentive Program and the Value Incentive Program?
The Value Incentive Program has always been a volume play. The more eligible items you sell, the more rebate you're going to earn. But what's happening now with the LifeCycle Incentive Program is this new era of incentives, where partners are now being rewarded on the level of customer experience they deliver to their customers, which means there's more work partners will need to do to start earning rebate.
There being such a big difference between the VIP rebates program and LifeCycle incentives, what's the kind of magnitude of difference when it comes to the incentives that are there? Maybe look at what it looks like for a mid-level gold partner and their incentives, or an up-and-coming and emerging premier partner when dealing with the LifeCycle Incentive Program.
A partner of that magnitude, they're going to be working on maximizing all the incentives they have available to them. Now, I think the best way to talk about this is to go to the LifeCycle racetrack. And we're going to start from the point just after implementation. The main goal of the partner now is to focus on activating and scaling the software solution in a production environment. And Cisco are going to reward partners for this level of scaling with what's called the use incentive, where partners can earn up to a maximum of around $35,000 per customer. After that, the next area where it's going to be focused on is around driving adoption. Partners are going to be working with customers to develop customer success plans, which will hopefully deliver business outcomes. And if partners can prove and deliver these outcomes, Cisco are going to reward them with the adopt incentive. And for the biggest deals, partners could be earning upwards of around $100,000 of rebate. And then from that software adoption comes the final incentive, where if partners are able to upsell more software solutions due to the previous software adoption, Cisco are going to reward that incremental growth in business with the expand incentive. And that will just be a standard percentage of whatever the upsell values are. And then from there, the lifecycle will restart.
From what you've seen on the ground, how are the partners actually getting along and managing their own lifecycle incentive programs?
What the partners have relayed back to me is that there are many aspects of the program that are very different to what they're used to. And partners have had to change their business models to start taking advantage of the program. And some of them are simply just not there yet, which is understandable. But hopefully, we can help them work towards that.
I wonder about their historical priorities and things like compliance management, where they had to place a lot of time and energy into to maximize previous rebates. Does compliance management play a significant role in the LifeCycle Incentive Program as it has historically for partners?
Compliance has always underpinned everything you do with Cisco. The better your relationship with Cisco, the better incentives and rebates you are going to receive. And with LifeCycle incentives, this is more important than ever because now partners need to work and maintain their level of customer experience, as this is a key eligibility requirement for the LifeCycle Incentive Program.
Let's dive into our solution a little bit. How is it that the solution that we've developed actually helps partners to make decisions and to maximize those benefits that are out there?
The way we've done this is by first conducting thorough market research with our partners to identify the challenges that have appeared from the program. From this, we identified three main challenges. The first is understanding where the partner has lifecycle opportunities and what are the incentives they can earn. The second followed on, as it's around linking these opportunities to the lifecycle program. And the third one is that partners are yet to develop a full lifecycle practice internally. From this, our solution focuses on tackling the first two challenges. We work with the partner to identify the valid opportunities and identify what steps are required to start earning rebate, mitigating the risk of partners missing any opportunities or losing rebate.
It's like we're providing a roadmap for these partners to be able to follow along with in order to make sure that they're optimizing all of these different benefits and incentives that are out there in this new lifecycle program. I wonder what kind of risks that we're seeing from those partners who are not utilizing this kind of roadmap. Are they leaving benefits on the table? How much is out there that they're not getting the full benefit of?
Now, I believe there is a lot of risk because a lot of rebate has been lost, but this is not at any fault of the partner. When the LifeCycle Incentive Program was released in mid-2019, this added an extra program for partners to manage and maintain. But it had a different structure compared to previous programs like the Value Incentive Program or the Service Provider Program, as the partners now required a full customer success practice in order to start receiving rebate. Therefore, as the partners worked on building their CX practice, rebate was being lost. But we're now at a stage where partners have developed their lifecycle practice, but the challenge now is identifying valid opportunities and knowing the steps needed to earn rebate. And that is where we are starting to help the partners getting their foot in the door.
With a tool like this that's so robust and thorough, the cost must be significant. What guarantee does a partner have that the bang is worth the buck?
That's a very good question. And due to the beauty of the structure of the program, partners will start to see rebate earlier than compared to, for example, the Value Incentive Program. Partners could be receiving rebates every quarter for the LifeCycle Incentive Program, and hence they will see an ROI in a quicker time frame, as long as they start securing the opportunities we show to them.
What are some of those victories that you've seen? What have you helped them to accomplish that they would have struggled to do on their own?
Now, what we have to remember here, Matthew, that our service is very new, but we have already seen partners taking advantage of our service and have already received rebate. One of our partners has told us that using our report, they were able to identify an opportunity they never knew was eligible for rebate and have since earned 70% ROI. It has been so positive so far.
You really shined a light on this lifecycle incentive program and all of the benefits that are out there for these partners, along with the potential risks of a partner leaving this amount of benefit on the table. You did a really great job of showing how the solution that you designed and that Vortex 6 provides to partners now, how it serves as this roadmap that partners can use to make sure that they're not missing any marks and that they're really leveraging and optimizing all of the different benefits and all of the different parts of this program that they may not have even been aware of before. It's a really significant tool, and I just wanted to thank you for your time and for your expertise on this matter.
Been a pleasure, Matthew. Thank you very much.